On April 4, 2025, at around 2 o'clock a.m., a deputy on patrol spots a truck driving without a headlight. What starts as a routine traffic stop quickly escalates when the driver ignores emergency lights and shows signs of impairment, leading to a DWI investigation.
(1388) Central. If we can start a second.
Copy. Central 1420, please.
Dispatch has been updated.
Park the car. Park the car, hop out.
Yes, sir.
Hop out. You guys stay in the car. Not you, driver, get out. Come stand in front of my unit. What do lights and sirens mean? It means you stop when I turn on my lights. Sit right there. You have your license on you?
Yes, sir.
How much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
You're a liar. I smell it. Your eyes are bloodshot watery.
I just came from my friend's house. I'm just dropping my friend off. I didn't want to stop at the front.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to decide where you stop, right?
I'm sorry about that.
Alrighty. So you're gonna be honest with me about how much you had to drink?
Yes, sir.
You've not had anything to drink.
I've had a little bit to drink.
I
had a beer. We just got a house. Was over there with a couple of friends. My roommate in the shotgun seat, my friend in the back seat. I just came here to drop him off. He lives at
Okay.
a building over here. I just
Okay. Have a seat for me. Have a seat for me. Have a seat. Have a seat. Sit down on the push bar. You said your friend lives here?
Yes, he's in the back seat.
Alrighty. Do you live here?
No, we live up.
Okay. Do you live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're good to go, bro. You can hop out. So, do you have an ID on you? The reason why I'm asking for your ID is because you're not wearing a seatbelt.
I just took it. Sorry.
I saw when you guys were backing up, you didn't have your seatbelt on. Alright, you're good to go though, bro.
Okay.
Here you go. Just hang tight in the vehicle.
Okay.
(1388) Central. Show me 10-6. That's Vesties. Alrighty, man. So look, I smell the alcohol. You admitted to drinking, okay? So would you be fine doing some Center sobriety tests?
I can do some sobriety tests for you.
Cool. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your feet together like this. Keep your arms just straight down by your side, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Alright. Don't move your head. Don't move your head.
Sorry.
Alrighty. So for this next one, we'll just do it right here. So can you imagine a straight line in front of you?
Yeah, I got a straight line.
You got a straight line?
I got a straight line.
Alright, go ahead and put your left foot on that line.
Okay.
Just right there. Just right there. Imagine a straight line in front of you. Alright, put your left foot on that line. Okay, don't start this test until I tell you to do so, okay? You're gonna put your right foot in front of your left foot just like this. Alrighty. Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your arms straight down by your side. While I'm talking to you, you can look at me so you can see what I'm telling you to do, okay? So what you're gonna do is basically you're gonna take 9 heel-toe steps forward. On your 9th step, you're gonna leave that lead foot planted. And on the way back, you're gonna take 9 heel-toe steps back to where you're at. The whole time you're going to look down at your feet and you're gonna count each and every step that you do. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate for you, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I did 3 steps. How many steps you gonna do?
I do 9.
You do 9. Alrighty. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alrighty.
Another 9 or am I okay?
Nope, that's the end of the test. Alright, look, so for this next test, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick either foot of your choice. Keep your hands like just straight down by your side. Feet together like this. You're gonna lift one foot approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth till I tell you to stop. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Left foot.
It doesn't matter. Either foot of your choice, just pick it up and look down at your toe. It needs to look like how mine looks, okay?
For how many seconds?
Just until I tell you to stop. Alright, don't start it yet. I'll tell you when to start.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you may begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 17, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 21, 1,000, 22, 1,000, 23.
Alright, you can put it down. Alright, have a seat on my push bar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I got REO because I've tried to pull him over on University and he just drove all through this and then backed into the parking spot and 47. I got his friend's ID because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He was driving that truck. Whatever. I know. Oh, whatever. Oh,
RT20 Central, I'm 97.
just gonna 15. I'm gonna call it. This guy, bro. Alright, look, man. So right now you're being placed under arrest, okay? For driving under the influence. Turn around. And for resisting, evading, obstructing, okay? When I turn on my lights, you need to stop. Do you have anything on you? Just gonna poke sticker for me?
Nmsu. I got my wallet in that pocket. Some change. Can I ask you why I was pulled over?
For your headlight being out.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Dude, yeah. So basically, I'll tell you what I got. So try to pull him over on University and like Espina, you know where that's at, just right down the street kind of. He made a right into here, figuring maybe he's gonna stop. He had plenty of times to stop. I followed him all the way back into here. While following him back into here, he decided that he needed to park backwards into this spot. So I got him out of the car right away, smelled alcohol, fields, showed heavy signs of impairment. That's basically what I got. So what do you think I have? What do you think I can charge? Other than 47.
Other than 47?
Yeah.
I think we had one like that. Not fleeing, but failure to stop to emergency vehicle, right?
Failure to yield. So there's a passenger in the car. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I tried to run him. It didn't come back with anything, but I think I just messed it up. But if you want, you can run him, see if he's clear. And if he's clear, then just kick him loose. No, he's 47 too. You could. His eyes are bloodshot, watery. I mean, you could try. You could ask him, see if he would do fields.
Yeah.
But
Alright, this is the passenger?
yeah, that's passenger. Yeah. Alright, bro. So look, you're under arrest for driving under the influence. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform any additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by a law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take this test?
No.
I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-residence operating privileges for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refused. Do you understand?
So if I don't agree to take this test, what happens?
So I'll read it to you again. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privileges for 1 year. If you are convicted in court driving under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand?
I'll take the test.
You're gonna take the test?
So I got a question. So if I refuse to take the test, I lose it for a year. If I do take the test and I pass, then what happens?
Well, it's not a pass or fail thing, but you're still gonna lose your license. There's a thing called revocation hearing where they just suspend it, okay?
I'll do the suspension.
So are you gonna take the test or not?
No.
No? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna consider your actions a refusal, and that's where we're gonna go from it, okay?
Can I ask what made you determine that I was drunk to drive?
Okay. Well, I have multiple things, right? Got you admitting to drinking. You failed to stop for
But
me.
I didn't admit to drink.
You did. Do you not even remember admitting to it?
But I didn't.
You did. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll tell you what. You have your day in court, all right?
Okay.
But tonight you're going to jail for DWI. $13.88 Central. Implied consent read and disagreed.
It's valid.
He's good?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just let this guy go and we'll tow the truck. Oh, I mean, you're good. You don't... Just stand by. Just make sure. All right, look, man. You're going to need to call a ride to come pick you up because this vehicle's getting towed.
I can just walk.
All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
Just make sure you keep that seatbelt on the whole time, okay?
Okay. I'm so sorry, dude. Like, I try.
Yeah. Did you tell him to stop, or?
Yes, I told him to stop and he wouldn't stop.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you trying to...
I'm so sorry about that, dude.
Hey, no problem, man. You good, though? You don't need a ride or anything? Alrighty, brother. Okay. Alright, man.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
This is the one then that you just freaking decided to
Yeah,
back up?
he decided to back up. Let me go talk to you.
Where'd you ride on? Back over there?
Dude, on University.
All the way back. That's weird. All the way, well, that's kind of like how we had one like that.
Yeah.
And we charged that.
Yeah.
But
Hi, dog. So I tried to pull him over on University and kind of in front of this. He decided to drive all the way back. I hit my sirens a whole bunch.
So he
And then he backed into the parking spot.
so right now you have the DUI, you have failure to approach from emergency vehicle. You have technically you do have
I was thinking not REO. Yeah, REO failure to stop or whatever, because he kept driving.
does he live here?
No, his friend lives here.
And he was trying to get back to home base.
Yeah.
So technically can't tow his vehicle now.
Well, his vehicle doesn't belong here. He doesn't live here. It's just a friend that lives here.
Correct, but he's underneath the impression that he's staying with his friend. It's the exact same thing, like that case law. Like if we tow the vehicle, we're in the wrong or right, we're being the wrong because his vehicle's safe here because his friend lives here and friends knows his vehicle's here, which is the passenger.
Yeah.
Because you just identify the passenger. And just
Well, there was a rear passenger. I didn't identify him, but he had a seatbelt on.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is it's going to be the DUI. It's going to be failure to yield to approach an emergency vehicle. Then there's another one. It's not REO. It's a little different. Failure to yield. Because failure to yield is them failing to yield to you because they kept moving. Failure to yield of approach an emergency vehicle means that they're supposed to go to the right hand side of the roadway and stop when feasible and or slow down. Then obviously the DUI and whatever you have for his traffic.
No, just a headlight, bro.
Then the improper.
Even if the truck's not in the spot all the way, it's still sticking out in the roadway.
It's part of property. The manager will call us, and they have their own tow company that comes and picks them up at us.
Okay.
Yeah, because you identify his friend who lives here.
No.
That was the guy that just walked off.
Yeah, he doesn't live here. He lives at the other apartments off on the other side of University.
Okay.
So, because this guy was dropping everyone off.
How
And
how do you become the fuck? How do you get arrested for being drunk when you ain't fucking driving around and shit?
And then the guy, he also said, "Hey, I wanted him to stop." He refused to stop. Like he was telling him to stop. I don't know if there's.
Did you collect his information?
Yeah, I got his.
Yeah, REO. Because he told him to stop and he refused to stop. That's REO.
Oh, cool. No, he refused. So.
Yeah, because you have a witness stating like, "Hey man, you need to stop, right? Hey, you need to stop, right?"
Yeah.
And he said
Exactly.
He
That's what he
refused
said.
to stop.
Yeah.
That's REO. Because you have a witness that states that. Then you put him down as a witness for the
For the report.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sounds good. All right. See ya. I thought you guys were in 3. Are you guys not? Are you guys Rover?
Yeah. We'll catch up on all of his admin shit and everything. Cause,
Oh yeah, I figured, bro.
Because his last day's tomorrow, and they don't want nothing to be open on him.
Alrighty. Alright, have a good one. Hey, you cool if I throw your stuff back in your car? Your games and all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Give me a sec. One second, I'll answer it right now, okay? Hey Sarge, so correct me if I'm wrong. I have this guy, I tried to pull him over on University. He drives to this apartment complex all the way to the back end, tries to back into a parking spot. The whole time I'm hitting my siren and stuff. He backs halfway into the spot. He's still kind of out in the roadway. I arrested him for 47. I believe I have REO as well for failure to stop. And then not fleeing because he wasn't like trying to get away, but he kept driving. And then Ball told me I'm not allowed to tow his vehicle since now it's on private property. Is that stand for this as well? It's not his house, it's his friend's apartment, and the vehicle is not completely in the parking spot. He does. So he was, I didn't have any reason to identify him or anything, so I kicked him loose. But he did walk into an apartment.
Okay, and is the driver that you're arresting able to people staying there?
I can ask him. If he is, then I can leave it here.
Yeah, it's fine. But he's over whatever to his friend and he wants to do that.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I've kicked everyone loose, so I don't even know. All right, I'll ask him. I could just put the keys in his property.
No, you know, you can do that.
All right, sounds good. But you think it's good for the REO and obviously good for the 47, but
I mean, REO, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I think you still have it.
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if later on down the road that gets dropped.
Oh yeah, it happens. Okay, alrighty, sounds good, Sarge. Because one of the passengers, when they got out of the vehicle, was like, I told him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. So,
I mean, make sure you articulate that in your report and everything so that that'll help that charge stick a little better.
yeah. Alrighty, Sarge, sounds good. Cool. Bye. Hi, what's up, buddy?
Well, I guess I was gonna ask if you guys would back my truck in better, or if because I was gonna ask if I could, but I doubt I could.
No.
Yeah.
So look,
Could you do it?
no, I can't. But you have two choices, right? I could call a tow truck to get it towed out of here, or you could leave it here and just hope for the best. I can roll up your window if you want me to, and lock it and take your keys with you.
You can't drive it though.
No, I can't drive it.
Even if I say you can.
Yeah, even if you say I can. Well, do you have your buddy's phone number that lives here?
Yeah.
Well, you can call him to come do that if
Can
he's
I-
not drunk.
Yeah. No, I
Right.
can. Can I call him?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Hey, your phone's on your driver's seat. Is it okay if I go get it?
Yes. That's
All right. All right, man. Here's, I don't know how to, just swipe up?
Yeah. Swipe over again. Hit the phone button. Go to contacts.
Colin Sachs?
Contacts.
Oh, contacts.
You know what? My phone just died.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Well, so what I can do is just leave your keys. I can leave your keys in the truck if you want me to. I highly suggest not doing that because someone could steal it. I can,
Could you put it in the gas tank for me?
if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. Do you still want your phone to go with you or you want to put it in the truck?
Is there any way I'm gonna be able to charge that?
Probably not, or I don't have a iPhone charger.
If I have one in the truck, can I take it?
No, they don't let you have chargers at the jail.
So it's probably best causes to leave it in the truck then.
That's up to you, bro. I can't tell
Can
you
I
that.
keep it on my person?
Yeah. Well, not on your person. It can go to the jail with you, and you can get it when you get out. But like, you're not gonna keep it in the jail cell or anything. You know what I'm saying?
1385.
So if I leave it in my truck, it's gonna stay in my truck.
Yeah.
If you mean Common Bridge.
Okay.
What apartment does your friend live in?
I can't give you the number.
Do you know his phone number?
But I do know somebody else that lives here.
Do you know their phone
my
number?
My girlfriend lives here. I know. I don't know the last 4 digits of her number though, but I know what apartment she lives in.
Which apartment?
She lives in 523.
How far away is that?
It's like I know by the trash cans is a trash can behind us, and then there should be a second one. There should be like 2, counting this one, 3 trash cans, but in your direction there should be 2, and then the second one's where I park, and 523's right there. It's kind of in the middle.
Alrighty, so I can try to help you find her, but I'm gonna need you're okay with the truck being here?
Yeah, I'm okay with the truck being here.
Okay.
I don't want it to be towed.
Okay. Alrighty. You want me to grab the keys out though? And just have the keys, and we'll see if we can find her, and if not, we'll just put it in your property in the jail. You get out of jail, you come pick up the truck.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay. Where's the keys for your vehicle at? Are they in the ignition?
They should be they're either in the ignition or the front seat, because they're not in my pocket. So I think I left them in the ignition.
Okay.
But if they're not in the ignition, they should.
All right. Is it okay if I turn on your vehicle to roll up your windows?
Yeah, that's cool. That's
cool.
cool.
Just confirming, you want your phone to stay in, right?